Good morning, guys. So today's May 2nd, and I'm going to do your check-in for today, the collective, see where the energy is at. I've been working on building like this partition thing so that I can set up behind me because I've rearranged a lot of space in my house because having my desk in my bedroom was just taking way too much space. So I put it in the living room, but I kind of want to separate my living room from my work area. So I'm making this partition. So I think once that's up, I'll have more time. What I really want to do, and like I said in my other video, I'm not making any promises about anything, but my intention is to have that set up just so I can be comfortable, and I really want to start, doing the monthly zodiac signs again. I really miss doing that. It's just really time consuming. A lot of people don't understand exactly how much time goes into that in the background. It really is time consuming, especially when you have to wait for YouTube to like load the video, render the video, prepare it, and all that stuff. It's a lot, not to mention the editing, and there's a lot to it. But so I'm trying to get myself set up so I'm more comfortable to do that. But in the meantime, as I feel the need, I will come up here and just pull a message for the collective. And hopefully this is going to be a good day today, because I know for me, I don't know if it's like this for y'all, but it seems like the day starts out really great. Like you look forward to the day, and then by the end of the day, you're like, God, this was shit. The day was just shit. Like, I mean, I'm looking forward to my day, but I don't know. Somebody might come in and throw poop on it. So we'll see. But let's see what the collective, what's going on with the collective. So, all right. So May 2nd, 2022 for the collective. Today's energy. Well, we've got the Lovers and the Death card that came out together. This is like really needing to make a choice with something that you care about. Something that you care about needs to undergo a transformation. With the Death card, it needs to be done. That there needs to be a renewal, a rebirth. So this could be something that you're connected to, that you care about. It doesn't have to be love, It could be friendship. It could be a job. It could be anything. So just use it how it resonates. Well, let's see what's going on with that. It's just not fulfilling anymore, yeah, it's exhausting. Yeah, that's what it is. It's exhausting. It's not filling anymore. The passion is gone. The love is gone. The drive is gone. And this isn't going to resonate for everybody, but this is this is kind of like the main energy that's happening for most people. But it seems like, at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Swords in reverse, it's like you're just done, just tired of being tired of being worn out, tired of being hurt, tired of being upset, just tired with the lot that you've been given. And so today's the day that you kind of have to make a choice. And this could bleed into tomorrow and, have some effects from yesterday. But this is like the main energy today, is like really trying to decide, what you want to deal with and what you don't want to deal with. But some stuff is going to get dropped, okay? It's like, what am I hearing? I'm hearing two different things, okay? I'm hearing too many hands in the pot. I'm also hearing the frying pan. What? Something. Don't throw the baby. They're just giving me a bunch of, those sayings like don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. You went from the frying pan to the fire. It's stuff like that. Like, I feel like the reason, okay. Damage control. That's what this is today. It's like damage control. I'm hearing collateral damage. I'm not exactly sure what that means. Collateral damage. I've heard the saying so much growing up, but I don't know what it means. I've never bothered to check. But so today's energy is really like trying to drop the burden, like making a conscious decision to make change in your life and to really, I guess it's like expect better from people. And I don't mean unreasonably. I mean, what it is you actually deserve. What, knowing your worth and demanding that. I think that's beautiful. Self-care, caring for yourself. Because this feeling of negativity, it's toxic. And it's hold on. Like if you've been feeling like you need to break free, break out, whatever, that energy might be intense today. The needing to get out of something, it just feels like that's the energy today. But it's good. It's good because you're dropping, like see the Ten of Swords in reverse, you're dropping that. The swords fall away. The end of pain, the end of things that hurt, just not going to deal with it anymore. See, we've got the Nine of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Wands upright. This is somebody that's just exhausted after a long battle, and there's no joy in this. There's no joy in that. I mean, the joy, the fun, it's just gone. And so today's like, okay, do I want to sit in this or do I want to keep juggling this bullshit? So you just don't want to juggle anymore. I don't blame you. I'm there. I'm there. Let's see. Yeah, needing to bring balance into your life. That seems to be the theme here. So, we've got the Lovers, but if you look in the Lovers card, you see like this, the two pillars, there's something about two with that card, okay? This is like, this carries a two energy, like the energy of balance, needing balance. It carries that energy with it. It's very emotional. Then you've got the Two of Pentacles, the juggling, needing to drop something. And then you have this card, to be fair. Totally different deck. But this reminds me of the Justice card, with the scales. See how she's holding, the scales, such pretty cards too, by the way. But, that's needing the balance, to be fair. And because honestly, things haven't been balanced. Things haven't been fair for you. They haven't played out in your favor, so I think it's important. Let me see if I can get another one for today. Thinker. Yeah, a lot of thought has gone into this. A lot of thought is, and look, the number on this card is a 44. Truly needing to bring balance back in, because this is just the time. It seems like everybody's like, okay, enough with the crap, enough with the BS. Where's my section? Where do I belong? It's kind of like that. Like, I'll take VIP, please, thanks. I'm in VIP. That's the way you need to look at yourself. Like, you're important, It's time to put you first. Yeah, peace. That's the time for it. Peace. Needing peace in your life. And by any means necessary, and by any means necessary, you're going to get that. You're going to get that peace. But fork in the road. And there it is. Fork in the road and soulmates. So this is somebody you're probably dealing with that was here to teach you lessons. Soulmates are not necessarily people that you're in love with. They're definitely people you care about or at one point had shared some emotion. But they're always here to come and teach you, help guide you and teach you. Guide is not a good word to use because some people just might not understand what I'm trying to say. But people that were brought here to help you fulfill your lessons on your journey, help you fulfill your purpose on your journey. And sometimes the lessons you need to learn about self-love are very, very painful. But the people that are brought in to show you self-love are usually the ones that are hurting you. In this life, here on the planet, they're usually the ones that are causing the grief, causing the pain sometimes, because, how else can you learn if it's not impacting you, sometimes, when a person, how can I, I'm trying to use a good analogy for this. If you wake up, well, not even wake up. Let's say you're 6'2", but your doorway is like 5'8". You got to learn to duck under that door. Every time you try to walk through it, you're going to smack your head. The size of that door is not going to change. So you have to adjust. So really, you got to pretend like the door frame is your soulmate. Like they're there and they're there for a reason. Duck. You know what I mean? Learn it. Learn the lesson. Learn. And the sooner you learn it and move on from it, the sooner you'll heal and stop whacking your head, And so I think this, with the fork in the road, this is a number 13 card. Again, balance. 1 and 3 is 4. It's very important that today is really about making a decision. The fork in the road is probably that decision, But let's see what we got. What else? I don't even know if I'm making sense. I feel like I'm just rambling on. You gotta, during this, it's very easy to get caught up in the emotion and get sucked in. And so, you gotta try to make these decisions, from a clearer space. I know, here I am, the pot calling the kettle black, but, the title of this card is Tested Positive for Being Negative. So even though that this is a difficult time, this could also have to do with the decision you need to make. I mean, if you're in a position where you're just trying to find peace and balance and, and quiet and serenity and everything in your life, but you've got somebody else in your world that is just constantly negative and constantly bringing you down, that's probably where the decision has to be made too. And it sucks. It really sucks, especially when you really truly care about somebody. That sucks. It's painful. Let's see what else. Beware of your surroundings. Yeah. So, the people who you surround yourself with, I mean, you've got this juggling act going on is what I see. It's like this constant juggling act, and you got to be able to drop something in order to maintain the balance, or you're going to topple over. But I feel like there's somebody in the background or people in the background that, they kind of want you to fall because, and it's not because, okay, and here's the thing. A lot of people, for most people, not everybody, zen through the bullshit. That's at the bottom of the deck. All right. So for some people, I mean, it's like, all right, say you've got two people, right? That they've had an identical experience with each other for so many years. It's what brought them together. It's what bonded them. That's what made them close. But one person starts to evolve and says, okay, I don't want no more of this. Like, this is exhausting. I don't feel good. I want to feel good. I want a new life experience. But the other person hasn't evolved to that point yet. This person, because the more you evolve, the more confident you become, the more independent you become, the less reliant on others you become, the more detached you become to the idea of needing to be codependent. So you're rising up and moving away from that, where this person has not. And when they start to see the difference in you and your rise, but they're not ready, they're going to try to pull you back down because they don't want to be alone down here. It's not because they don't want to see you succeed. And I think there's a big misunderstanding there. A lot of people will say, oh, this person's trying to hold you back. And it's not usually on purpose. It's because they're scared that they're losing the one thing that they felt comfortable with because you're elevating. Now, it's not, and this is what's heartbreaking for you as you elevate, because you don't want to stop elevating, but you don't want to stop your progress either. And so sometimes you're put in a really difficult position, and I think that's the position you're being put in, where you have to make a choice. Either I'm going to stay here with these people and they keep me down and low just for the sake of love and loyalty, or I'm going to think of myself and love myself and be loyal to myself and really explore this. This is feeling good. I want to explore this, and just making that decision to not allow anybody to bring you down. So when it says to be aware of your surroundings, it's being aware of that. It's not that people want to cause you harm. And if they do, you don't belong around them anyway, right? But that's not the point here. They're not trying to cause you harm. They're really trying to not have to go through what they're going through alone. And if you've been there with them through the whole thing, they might take it personally. They might not understand because they're not evolved enough to understand. So this isn't an attack on them. This is bringing peace to you. And that's basically what the idea is today. How to get there. How do you get that? And yeah, so, well, I just kind of went on and on. So I hope it made sense. Please leave a comment below. I would really like my channel to start picking up traction again. So, you know, if the messages resonate, if you enjoy the messages, if you enjoy me coming up here, please consider sharing. Please consider subscribing. Consider commenting, liking, and all that good jazz. And I'll be back. All right? Take care, y'all. Bye.